This tutorial is for 5th grade, Module 5, Lesson 16. In this lesson, we are going to review the properties of polygons. The first property we'll talk about is the fact that polygons are closed figures. So we'll write closed in this blank, meaning that the shapes do not have any openings. So if we look at the shapes below, we're to write yes or no on whether each figure is a polygon or not. Since this triangle has an opening here, would not be considered a true triangle or a polygon. This square or rectangle is a polygon. It's a closed figure with straight sides. The pentagon is also a polygon. And this shape has an opening here, so it is not a polygon. Being a closed figure is one attribute of a polygon. Another attribute of a polygon is that it has to have straight sides. So we'll show that in the blank, and then again we'll look at the figures and decide if they're polygons or not. So this first shape is a closed figure. It has straight sides, so yes, it is a polygon. Here we have curved sides, so that is not a polygon. The triangle has straight sides and it's closed, so yes, it is a polygon. And the oval does not have straight sides, so that is not a polygon. In the next section, we're going to look at the difference between parallel and perpendicular lines. Parallel lines are like these lines up in the upper left corner. They are the same distance apart, and they can go on forever and ever in each direction, never crossing or intersecting each other. So this is an example of parallel lines. These diagonal lines are parallel. They remain the same distance apart, and they'll never cross each other. And this group would also be considered a set of parallel lines. Perpendicular lines intersect each other, and at the point of intersection, they make right angles. So you can see this set makes 4 right angles. Here we have 2 right angles, and up in the corner we also have 4 right angles. So these shapes are all considered perpendicular lines. The last shape we'll review would be the angle. Here we have 4 different angles, and we're to label each one as right, acute, obtuse, or straight. I'm going to identify my right angle first, because that helps me identify other angles. This angle down in the bottom corner is a 90-degree angle. It has a nice square corner, and that is considered the right angle. We'll focus on the fact that that angle is 90 degrees. Anything less than a 90-degree angle would be considered an acute angle. So over here, this angle is 53 degrees, so that would be an acute angle. And you can see how the opening is smaller than the right angle. Anything more than 90 degrees, up through 179 degrees, would be an obtuse angle. Here we have an angle that's 133 degrees. You can see that is opened up much wider than the right angle, and this is our obtuse angle. And that leaves our final angle that looks like a straight line. It's 180 degrees, and because it looks like a straight line, we call it a straight angle. So that concludes our review of polygons, lines, and angles that will help us in upcoming lessons.